guys, what's going on? FYMAPON here, and welcome back to Grim Dawn. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we just continued going forward. We managed to defeat some high-level enemies through our efforts, and we managed to get our way all the way up to the next area, I do believe. We are currently a level 19 Necromancer, so we're doing really well in our leveling up process. We could do better, but we're doing as best as we can. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be completing the first act, I do believe. Or at least that is the intended plan. From there, we will probably go into Act 2 and see what happens. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Alright. But if you like my content, I will just go over this because why not? If you like my content, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of my stuff. I stream daily, so if you want to catch my stuff, you can check me out on Kick or Twitch, because I stream on both platforms. And yeah, but I digress. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's just get back into things. Seems we've got something to, we got a quest to return, so we might as well do that while we're here.
Have you found a rift gate in Burrwich? What's the situation out there?
It's swarming with ethereal corruption, but the rift gate is secure.
Good work. While you were gone, I dug through some of the files in this office, and I think we have our target. As you are acutely aware, ethereals can possess humans and bend them to their will. I always had my suspicions, but now I have little doubt. The former warden of this prison is possessed. Well before the Grim Dawn, in fact.
How can you be sure?
There have been countless holes in the prison records, prisoners just disappearing, never to be seen again. The warden's personal logs paint a more complete picture. He's been transferring prisoners into a secret facility underneath his mansion in Burrwich Village for years. What for, I don't know, but I'm sure it wasn't for rehabilitation. There are also several mentions of ethereals and rift gates. I need you to find this man, or whatever he has become.
Alright, where can I find him?
Warden Krieg owned a mansion in the northern district of Burrwich Village. The logs indicate that his facilities can be reached via the cellar. I'm afraid I don't have more to go on, but if we want to strike back at the ethereal power structure in the region, the Warden is our prime target.
It'll be a start, at least. I'll end the Warden's life. At the very least, it's a good start on what we should be doing, so why not?
That skill's not ready.
Hello. Well, if it isn't my savior, I can't thank you enough. I finally get to cook for other people again. Here, have some soup. Use some salt, but Captain Whiskey over there insists that it's for combat use only. Glad you've settled in. Come back anytime. Got a few old stories to tell, if you have an ear to listen. No man left behind. I've no reason to not deny this guy. Alright, let's hear some of your stories. Alright, so for our troubles, yeah, we get some soup, but other than that, we're fine. I don't think it really actually adds any benefit if we get some soup, but it's still nice to know that it's there. But I digress. Alistair's diary. Mama told me to write in this thing, so I suppose now's a good time as ever, seeing as I'm grounded again. So I pulled Abigail's hair. She started it. Why doesn't she have to sit in her room and write in her stupid diary? Tomorrow I'll catch the biggest frog I can find in the marshes and leave it in Sister's room. See how she likes that. So Mama's been reading my diary, and now I'm grounded again. The frog got out before Sister even saw it. Why isn't Papa home yet? He's supposed to be taking me out to Burrwich today. He's still not back from business. Third entry. Mama's saying that I'm not allowed to play outside anymore. Perkins says that there are monsters roaming in the marshes, but Mama said that there's no such thing. She woofed me with a little ladle for talking rumors again. Wish Papa would come home already. I want to go to Burrwich. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Mama locked me and sister in my room while she checked out some noises behind the house. It's been forever, and now I hear noises inside the house too. Papa, please come home and make the noises go away. I don't care about Warwich anymore. Just please come home, Papa. Ah, that's a grim tale. Oh boy. But that's just how the world has come down to. Even the kids are affected by it. I'm gonna sell all this yellow stuff because we don't need it. Okay, we don't need this. Let's see, we got some high quality gloves with cold, but we don't need cold damage, I do believe. So we'll sell that. The jacket here gives extra fire damage. But honestly, I could probably get better, so we'll sell that. The boots here... yeah, no. We got way better boots. Still need a way better belt, though, I'm thinking. Oh well. I guess while I am doing this, I may as well go to the blacksmith, because there is things that we can do to make our make things better for us. Let's see, we got consumables. We got aether shards that we can make here. Be used in creation of arcane items. A large shard from an aether crystal formation, still teeming with untapped power. Not sure what these aether shards would be used for, but it's still worth noting. Let's see, cracked lodestones. 1 to 5 lightning damage. Wrathstone deal aether damage. They also give aether damage to pets as well, which is an interesting gimmick. Granted skill, Aether Weapons. Power your attacks with Aether itself. Buffs are automatically activated. 150 energy reserve, 36 Aether damage, 75% Aether damage, 84 Aether retaliation. I don't know what Aether does, but I'm certain it's useful in its own way. Vitriolic Gallstone. Oh, I see. So some of these actually provide insane bonuses. Vitriolic Spikes. Okay, so there is buffs that actually apply passives, and then there's actually buffs that apply actives to your weapon. Searing Ember. Yeah, we got plenty of Searing Embers, though. Resilient Plating. I mean, Resilient Plating would be better. It's got some insane defenses. A reinforced shell is also an option. Okay, interesting. Molten skin, fire resistance, okay. So there's some significant buffs, but we don't need any of these just yet, so... I'm just looking for any good ones that give fire damage. This gives lightning damage with electrifying weapons. Health. Flint core bolts. Here we go. Raider Fire Blast. Used in guns, crossbows, and caster offhands. This is probably going to be our good choice for flint cores. Alternatively, we go with the Enchanted Flint, which deals extra fire damage, extra fire and burn, 10% physical is converted to fire. It's pretty good. It also gives fire damage to pets, which is pretty nice. And an insane amount of fire and burn as part of it. Buffs are automatically activated. You deal 48 fire damage, some burn. And then, of course, there's the flint core. I like the enchanted flint, though, personally. I'll make one of those. In fact, I'll make two. Because I know for a fact that we can use those, and I'll make one of these. Because it's not like we're using the scrap for anything else, right?
Go on now.
We will increase our spirit, because that's literally our go-to for combo and damage. But I digress.
Good price on what we've got left.
Okay, ignore these. I am going to have to get a better belt, but all in due time. For now, we should be fine. Alright, well, with that, we are going to warp all the way back to the Burrwich Village Rift, because that's the closest that we've gotten to an area. Or the areas that we have explored thus far anyways. And yeah, let's just get going. And we'll just quickly just root out the enemies here. No reason to not, after all. The entire village of undead. There we go, aid for crystal. Oh, we'll just quickly destroy these. There we go. And let's make our way down. Or, I guess we'll deal with the enemy here first. Okay, let's go up around, I guess. Okay, it appears my undead are suffering a little bit of damage. Could do better, but it's fine. But yeah, no, they're gonna fall off at this rate if we don't do something. I'll figure it out. It's just gonna take some time. There we go. Good claw. Okay, so far so good. We can go on the opposite side now. We should be fine to explore here. Mud road. There's a lot of scavengers, okay. Should be fine to deal with these enemies though. They are not impossible to deal with. Okay, we want to just go down to here at the very least. Make sure we're just covering the entire map, searching where we can. Yeah, we get the Burrwich outskirts. Now we can move over to this area here, explore this, and see what we find. Because we may as well be thorough with our investigation. Oh, Jornax the, Okay, we managed to get the hero kill there. Nice. Windborne Greaves. Okay, that's a new item. Cool. Before we go any further, I believe I want to check out that, cavern if I can possibly get in there and do some things. So what we want to do is we want to go over here, I think. Because I do believe this is around the area where we need to go for the, area. Or at least it's somewhere around here. I know there's a cave around here at least. Okay. Well, the worst case, we're getting experience, which is good. It's not like we're slacking in a area. We're just getting more and more experience as we go on. Okay. Okay, there go. Okay, so that guy's gone. Was it? Somewhere around here. He's got some food rations. There's seriously no cave here? I thought there was one. I guess it's gone now. Huh. That's annoying. Oh well. I guess it must be like one of those special events where if you find it, you can go to it, but if you don't find it, then it's basically gone forever. Or it's gone for a X amount of time. I don't know. It's fine. We can live without that area. It is a level 22 or whatever have you, so it is excessively dangerous there. Okay, nothing there. Break this. A sacrificial knife once again. Always good to get those, I suppose. What is that knife for? It is lightning damage. We don't need that. Quickly go around, see what we find over by the riverside. Hello. I do not have dynamite, so I will not be able to go there, but it is an option for the future once I do get dynamite, I suppose. We've certainly got options available to us. Okay. We've got ourselves a pathway up here. I guess I'll check this way. Because why not? Yeah, we're going right back into Burrwich Village. Or more specifically, we're going to the graveyard of such a thing. Gonna have to go around. Yeah, we can't go around that way, so we're gonna have to go the long way around, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm not sure. Either way, not hard to get in, deal with enemies, get out. And hey, we get some knowledge. What's this? Cultist orders. Oh. Brothers of the Blood. The ethereal presence in Burrwich grows stronger with each passing day. We are shifting our operations beyond the city limits, where we may proceed with our plans undisturbed. Our focus now turns upon Devil's Crossing, where our newest agent, Ureni, has successfully sabotaged their water pump. Soon that irksome group will be forced to flee their sanctuary, and then they shall be at our mercy. Ready yourselves, brothers. Soon we shall drink of their blood. Guess we gotta talk with Ureni here, huh? Well, all in due time. All in due time. Yeah, no, let's go quickly talk with Ureni, why not? The sooner the better, I feel, because if there is a traitor there, we may as well deal with it. Hopefully the city's not burning. Not burning because of it, but I guess we'll see. Let's go in here. You.
What do you want?
You're looking to start problems? It's be on your way. I found a curious note in Burrwich. Mentions you by name. Oh, I wouldn't believe anything it says. It's slander. Explain yourself. How I know this doesn't look good for me, but hold that weapon of yours in check for a second, huh? Yes, I sabotaged the water pump. I have my reasons. See, I was a prisoner here back when this place still served as an actual prison. When the word went to the slith hole, I stayed here with a few others. It was the safest place I could think of. Clearly, Bourbon thought the same when he showed up with the rest of the survivors. Things escalated quickly. I'm sure it was us who fired first, but it was them that fired last. Those prisoners that survived were driven out and set free. Now, call me a coward for all I care, but I hid when the fighting got ugly. Came out later looking like another refugee. No one was the wiser. Never could forgive Bourbon for what he did to us, though. I missed the part where you don't deserve to die. Alright. Getting to that. The cult of Cthon? Not a bunch of people you want to cross. Obsessed with the blood of some fallen god, or maybe it's just blood in general. They made me an offer. I sabotage the water pump, I get safe haven at their hideout. Get back at Bourbon, find a new home. Two birds with one stone, as they say. You know, it wasn't until I attended one of their underground meetings that I realized I was mixing with the wrong crowd. And believe me, I've been affiliated with some pretty twisted individuals before. Ran out of there before they were done with their first initiate. You don't want to know what that entails. I do have one of their keys, though. I'm prized for the mistakes I've made. Let's make a deal, eh? You don't breathe a word of this to Bourbon, and I give you my key along with the directions to their lair. There'll be plenty of stolen belongings there, ripe for the taking. For the likes of you, don't try anything funny though. I'll keep that key well hidden. Raise any suspicions now. Now, on one hand, yes, he's a traitor. But on the other, he's willing to sell his traitorous brethren out. Yes, I don't like Duretti. I don't like him for doing what he did. But the water pump is fixed. We've already done that. And if he does it again, we can always just take him out. It's one mistake that we can overcome. Yes, he's a criminal, but if he can't give a person another chance, well, there's always a place for second chances. Maybe not 3 times a charm, but second chances, why not? We have a deal. Why not? Let's put our faith in this. Let's put our faith into this information and we'll go from there. Here's the deal. The cultists are sitting cozy up in the mountains, out of the way of the usual travelers. Head out to the broken bridge in the Burrwich outskirts. Once there, hug the cliffside until you find a path leading into the hills. Find men in blood-soaked robes beckoning the dark powers in the right place. The entrance to their sanctuary is past a camp carved into the mountainside. Okay, so we need to go to Burrwich outskirts. So I guess the bloody passage rift? Or the bloody passage, rather. And then we exit out into the outskirts, I believe. Okay. Okay, what is... Actually, hold on. Let me check the controls here. 1 second. Let's see. We need journal information. Codex info? There we go. Head to the broken bridge in the Burrwich outskirts. Once there, hug the cliffside. So I guess I need to go here. Okay. Royal jelly essence, huh? Okay, so we've been here before, basically. We've reached level 20, nice. Oh. Back up so we don't get poisoned to death. We're gonna ignore this for now. Alright, I guess the biggest thing that we want is to upgrade this. There we go, we're up to 15. There we go, we got a big burly man now. We're up to 6,300 HP for a very tanky warrior, well, individual there. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have to go over here then? That might be the way. Yeah, because it says you have to hug the right side after the bridge. So we go all the way across from here. Okay, so we've been here before, basically. I do believe. Have we? Actually, I'm not sure. I feel like we have been, but I'm not 100% certain. I believe we have, though. Oh well. We can just do it again. It's fine. Yeah, no, we've been here before. Okay. Well, hey. I'd rather take out a cultist leader than deal with one traitor, if I had the choice of choosing my enemies. Sometimes you have to play a little tricky to be a hero. Or you have to play to be a little trickster, if you want to be a hero, rather. And besides, in this realm... Yeah. Alright, in we go. This is the area that we were looking for, as expected. Yeah, so I guess we're repeating this dungeon here again. I mean, why not, right? We're gonna get a ton of experience for it, after all, so why not? Devil-touched ammo. Interesting. Sort out the items here. Alright, auto sorts. Oh, joy, we've got the belt thing. Alright, we got reduced stun duration, aether resistance, a ton of defensive ability. We're gonna wear that. And that is our blue belt thing. We're gonna increase our spirit once more. Pretty decent flintlock, but not really to snuff. Okay, none of those we're interested in. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, let's go. Slow a little down the enemy. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do this. Alright, well, let us use the portal here. Let's go sell some stuff. And hopefully this one singular trader isn't going to cause us too much trouble. He may be an outlaw, but I'd say everybody has a fair chance here now in this realm. Okay. Don't need this. This. Need that. Do I need the pants? Doesn't really give me anything more than what I've already got, so... Yeah, I'll keep it. I could probably use the pants later.
good use.
I can see about trying to make a rune, I suppose, while I have the chance. Why not?
So what brings you to that?
Oh, right, I need, So, Blood of Chthon will allow us, some better damage output, I believe.
Go on now.
But, yeah. That's all the things that we need there, so let's just go back to our location. Here we go. Off we go. Simple enough. Depraved Sanctuary is gonna be where we clean up shop. Take our time clearing up and we should be good. Alright. Can't wait to get the abominations on the explode duty. That's going to be very interesting to deal with. Okay, but I digress. We will just continue pressing forward, dealing with these cultists. Alright, there we go. Be careful as we're going along, because we don't want to be excessively harassed. A scepter, though. Plus 3 to second right, plus 3 to destruction, chaos damage, 100% fire damage converted to chaos damage to Sigil of Corruption. That could be really good. If done right, of course. It is a chaos damage mace. I mean, if I could get ability by necromancy aspects of things, that'd be an interesting outcome. But I highly doubt we're going to get it. There we go. One of them went kamikaze, I suppose. There we go, just grab everything here. Okay, nice mystical chest. We're getting a ton of greens, at least. That's good. Means we've got plenty of options available to us gear-wise. Pop this. Nice. Yeah, we're getting a lot of tools that we could use. But regardless, the Blade of Chthon is going to get harassed once more. There we go. Sovereign Blade of Binding. Again. Summon Hellhound and Familiar. A decent one-handed dagger. I'll give it that. Familiar and Hellhound. I mean, it's more summons. Only one hellhound can be summoned at any one time. The hellhound scales with pet bonuses. Only one raven may be summoned at one time. The raven scales with pet bonuses. Okay, so if I were to go with this dagger, it'd be pretty decent, put simply. Although that's, you know, whether I want to go the Blade of Binding, which, I don't need to go Blade of Binding. I can want for it, but that's about it. But dealing with these cultists comes as a top priority more than anything, so hey. We'll just deal with them again. We're getting resources for it, so I can't really complain. At least we're getting scrap here. We can open this up again, get a whole bunch of resources. There we go. Oh, that's a nice boost. Elemental damage boost, burn damage boost, frost burn damage. That's a lot of stuff, huh? Alright, well, that's nice. We'll learn that, because we can, no reason to not, after all. Alright, let's, portal out. We've managed to get a ton of resources. We're gonna warp back to Devil's Crossing. Then we'll warp back to Burrwich Village and continue our venture.
Come see what's left of my wares.
We don't need that. Don't need this. Go to this. Alright, let's see. What armors do we want? I'm gonna sell that. Do we want the Edge-Torn Blights? No. Do we want the... either of these? Let's see. Read a second right in destruction. But we don't use the Sigil of Consumption either, so that is also not a good thing. What does require a second right in destruction? Let's see. Ooh. Wraiths scale with pet bonuses. Okay. Or Master of Death. Master of Death might be the best choice out of the lot, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't really see any strong pull to any of them, really. I don't need this. Don't need this. This is tempting, given it's got pet bonuses, but that's about it. I'll sell them all, though. I don't need them. I'll buy the scrap because it's cheap. Anything worth grabbing among the lot? Not really. Yeah, that's not useful here. Boots any good? Nope. Besides, we can get gem variants, which is arguably stronger, so I digress. Alright, let's actually go to Burrwich Village and complete this area off. Let's see. Start by clearing out this area here. The area that hasn't been touched. And we'll move on. We are now despised by the ethereals, which does mean that the things that the things that we get for them are going to be way better. Yes. Specifically, extra spawns are going to start spawning now. But yes, now that we're despised by them, we get extra spawns, which is really nice. We won't get hero spawns, or additional hero spawns, but it's still better to get extra enemies, because that just means more and more experience, so that is just in general, a plus for us. The more enemies we have to face, the better after all, so why not? Okay, but yes, now that we've cleared out that, we can go northward, see what we find. Okay, that is a side entrance on where we can go. Okay, there clearly is more to this area than meets the eye, so we'll have to look around. We'll see. Yeah, there's a cellar, if anything. I mean, there's no reason for us to not go in one, so let's do it. Let's check it out. The infested cellar. All right. So far, so good. I see, somebody's been dabbling in dark arts here. Just clear an enemy out, regardless of their origin. Continue on. At least we cleared out, well, some of the infested cellar, that is. That's good. Okay, we've managed to make our way to another part of these cellars here. You know, it explained a lot as to why things are going awry. There's so many holes around. Or tunnels, if you will. It's certainly interesting to see. Okay. Okay, ignore those. Alright, let's go up and around. off we go. And there we go. Aether crystal cleared. Bunch of enemies start popping up, but to no avail. We've managed to get to level 21. We're making strides here. Alright, up to level 16. There we go. That is the last level of the abomination that we can get. So that is an absurd... We've got an absurdly powerful abomination. Of course, they won't be perfect, but... considering we're going to be attempting to summon multiple, we should be able to get plenty of them that are going to go nuclear on other people. So we're not going to be lacking in options when it comes to fighting. That's for certain. Okay. We're not going to go any further than that road. I'm just going to explore the uppermost outskirts here. Just to make sure we're covering our bases really clear. Alright, so far so good. Okay, we're gonna go down here next. Alright, that is that gate there, okay. Okay, go up and around here. So far, so good. There looks like there's more there, but I do believe that we've already confirmed that there isn't more that we can go to there. But not 100% certain now. Well, for now, we go up to this right side, I think. Where does this lead? Okay. Alright, the Burrwich Estates. We're basically at the core of where we need to go now. This is sure to be a dungeon, if anything. Or at the very least, it's going to be... oh, careful. I don't want to perish so quickly. A lot of burning dudes that like to throw fire. Not a fun experience, to say the least. Oh, hello. Harvey the Drifter. You broke my door. No, the Rotten Walkers are gonna hear you. They're gonna find my little Walter and me. Wait. You rotten? No, you couldn't find us if you were. They would never think to look here. You're from Burrwich. Have you been here the whole time? Yes, I knew they were coming. Rotted once, I knew it. Tried to warn everyone, warn my family, but they all called me crazy. To save them, but I just couldn't stay here. But you see, I had no choice, I had to hide. After the rotted ones killed everyone in town, everyone but little Walter, I came back. It's clever, don't you see? They're in the swamp now, but never think to look into town again. You know where the one called the Warden is? No, no, not that one. Lives up the road on the hill. In the evil house where people scream, always scream. I always knew there was something off about him. Said I was crazy, but who's crazy now? Thank you. You're from Burrwich. Well, actually, you don't have to worry about the rotted ones anymore. You're here to purge them. What? Oh, no, no, no. If you kill, they come back. They search for the living, and they find Harvey and little Walter. We're safe here. They'll never look. You'll ruin everything. After well, Devil's Crossing is safe. I can take you there. Oh no, I cannot go. Nowhere is safe but here. Where we have to stay. Yes, yes. Were you talking to that doll before I walked in? What doll? Are you crazy? That's my son. Talking to him about like that. Look at him. He's alive. No better. He's perfect. Ooh, perfect skin. Not like those rotted out ones outside. You have to face reality. You're living alone here with that doll. Sorry for your son, but you need to move on. Why are you saying that? Trying to poison my mind. You're the one of those rotted ones, are you? Look okay, but you're rotted on the inside. Yes, I can smell it now. The only thing I can smell is your soiled bedclothes. Well, it's sad to say, but sometimes madness just takes over. Steve was never he wasn't complete. Well, I guess he tries his best to be good, but he's not gonna save somebody who's lost their mind, I guess. Or at least that's how I'm gonna treat it. There's helping people, and then there's saving people from madness, I suppose. Oh well. I think we're doing the right thing. Or at least I think we're doing the right thing. Could be wrong. I'd like to believe we're doing the right thing. Yeah, let's back up a bit. Got ourselves a cellar door here, which probably leads over to, where we need to find the alchemist. Who's been here recently? Okay. A lot of undead, though. Damn. Whatever happened here, the alchemist's apprentice may not be alive. Hopefully they're not dead, but we'll see. It'll be a miracle if they've managed to survive this long. I'll just go straight to the marker. Time is of the essence. We're trying to save somebody after all, right? Somehow they're still alive. Before we do go any further, we'll clear out the enemy. Interesting. Well, whoever was here could have made a living, but unfortunately they didn't realize that oxygen was a thing that they needed. That is unfortunate, but totally to the whim of what I expected. I'm kind of surprised that the alchemist apprentice did manage to live, though. I was expecting something worse happening. Oh well. They're alive, so that's all that really matters, I suppose. Hello, Darlet. I can't believe someone found me out here. I came down into the cellar looking for supplies, but got cut off from the surface by the dead. I didn't know what to do. Kasparov sent me. I can open a rift gate and get you to safety. You can do that. I can't say that raises my confidence in you, but then again, I don't like the alternatives either. Put it away. Safe journey. And with that, we've saved the alchemist's apprentice. We got that going for us now. With that, we can warp out if we so desire. We've got enough loot that I can say confident that we can, or I can say confident that I can say confidently that we are free to teleport back with relative ease. No reason not, after all. Alright. And let's go talk for our reward. Okay. Thanks for the timely rescue. Kasparov spared no time in putting me back to work, so I'm here for all your schematic needs. Just ask. You're welcome. And thanks. We've rescued her, and for our trouble, we get the inventor. Let's see. The salvage chamber is used to strip component parts and augments from items. Unfortunately, the process is imperfect and always results in destruction of either the item or the component part. But you can choose which one to salvage and which one to sacrifice. If you salvage the item, any augments applied will be removed. If a soul-bound augment was removed this way, and the item was not originally soul-bound, soul-bound status will be removed as well. I see. So you could theoretically strip the effect of the Searing Ember, as an example, and you can apply something else on it. So, for example, with the Searing Ember, I could instead probably get, like, I don't know, like 4 bolts on it. Or I could use Devil Touched ammo, because that also deals fire damage, which is significantly more devastating here. Okay, we're gonna keep the item. Yep. Keep the item. And we want to use Devil Touched ammo on this. There we go. That's gonna increase our damage, and it's gonna give us the Demon Breath ability. And for the other one, I guess we use Flint here. That's going to increase our fire damage significantly. So fire and burn damage is increased significantly there. We get Demon's Breath, and we get Burning Weapons. Empowers your attacks with Blazing Flame, which are automatically added. So now, my weapon attack should be dealing fire damage. But worst case, I've got Demon Breath now. And that's going to deal a lot of area of effect. Okay, we increase our spirit as we do. But yeah, Demon's Breath is over 2,000 damage. Normal weapon damage is going to be up to 300 or so. And yeah. We deal extra fire damage, basically, on our weapon, which is really good. And we actually deal pure fire damage because of the, yeah, because of the flint, we actually convert our weapons into fire damage. We deal an insane amount of fire damage. With the Devil Touched ammo, we convert some of that attack damage into health. And any physical damage is converted, well, any excess physical damage converted into fire. Not that we do fire damage, but it's still there. But yeah, as long as we wield that book, we will be dealing fire damage. So that is a boon in of itself. There we, oh, whoops. I forgot to sell my items. That is the one thing I forgot to do. Alright, let's sell.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Do we need this? Elemental resistance is pretty wild, but I could do better. Don't need this charm either, so we'll sell that, sell these, sell that. Yeah, we need a better firearm, but we can find that as we go. We got time, don't worry. Now we can go back and then we can keep going. But yeah, burning weapon empowers your attacks with burning flame. Our weapons are now purely fire damage. A desecrated shrine. Here we go, we got a devotion point for our troubles. Even got a gunslinger jacket for our troubles, nice. And that will give us 10% to all damage, 26 cunning, 3 total speed, minus 15% cunning requirement for ranged weapons. That's insane. Deadly with a gun. Suffice to say, even deadlier with 2. This is a ranged dual-wielding passive bonus. Also enables the ability to dual-wield ranged weapons. Okay. We also deal 19 extra physical damage, 5 extra crit damage, and 4 offensive ability. So we just get even better with guns, basically, which is really nice. It's not required, per se, but it's still better than what we could wear. So I can't really complain. Alright, but yeah, for our troubles, we got some insane damage boosts. So there you go. Okay, so far so good. Here we go. Nice. Okay, from here we just keep going. Alright. Alright, that's another cellar. Yeah, I guess we go into the cellar here and see what's what. I'm curious. A musty cellar, okay. Okay. Nice. So far so good. We're getting some serious progress done. Any loot here? No. Oh, there is this armor rack though. Might as well grab that while we're here. Okay, off we go. And yeah, there we go. Grab what we can here. So far, so good. Okay, that's clear. And with that, clear out the enemy. Okay, nothing there. So far, we've managed to clear out everything, which is really good. Alright, there we go. That's this cave done. Alright, now we just exit out of here. Okay, we go up, over, and around. Slowly whittle down the enemy as we do. So far, we're clearing up shop quite well. Hey, that fire is really doing its number on the enemy. But I can't say I can't. Well, I'm not complaining. Period. Getting some really good results. We'll resummon our golem here. Get some more skellies. Okay, I think we need to go up here, and then we should be good. Yeah, so we've explored that area, explored those. Yeah, we need to go up here, I think. Okay, seems like we got more enemies here. Nice. Clear them all out. Oh, there's a third and fourth entry of the Inquisitor. Let's go into... Yeah, the Inquisitor Creed here. Here's the third entry. I finally arrived in Burrwich after passing through the dismal area known as Mine. For years, tales of supernatural occurrences have circulated around Manor, and indeed the name itself makes one uneasy. I hadn't put much stock in them. My recent experiences led me to some credence to the old tales. Nevertheless, I have reached my destination, and it seems that the Warden of Devil's Crossing, who resides in Burrwich, somehow anticipated my arrival. A footman greeted me as soon as I entered the village and insisted I accept Krieg's invitation to be put up at his manor. I find this very peculiar because I have accepted the offer. That may be the best chance to investigate the manor itself. Going to make this entry short as I've just been summoned to join Krieg for supper at the dining hall. It should prove illuminating. More damage and more health to pets, that's pretty good. That's arguably better than what I'm going to wear, so I'm going to equip that. Or anything I'm going to wear, rather. I've been a guest to Warden Krieg and his manor for over a week now. Suspicions that something terrible is going on here grow with each day. Every day I set out some destination around Burrwich to investigate yet another unusual crime or ominous rumor. Some are easily dismissed as more mundane human crimes or merely fanatic tales, or fantastic tales. But many of my investigations have come to darker conclusions. I feel there's a pattern emerging here, not yet put to face together. There are peripheral cases through, and the main purpose of my involvement in them is to give pretense to my prolonged stay in Burrwich. Krieg himself has become focused on my primary investigation, despite an overwhelming conviction that Krieg is not what he appears to be, and he's almost It is almost certainly involved in some sort of unnatural activity. I have found no irrefutable evidence of wrongdoing that could be used to open an official inquisition. Much of the manor itself is closed off to me. There are rooms upstairs from which Krieg and other visitors come and go. I'm not permitted to enter. Stranger yet, I've awoken in the night to sounds like the creaking of wagons moving along the road. But then, looked out my window, down at the village, to nothing. Where are these sounds coming from? The game of cat and mouse continues. As of yet, I'm not certain who is the cat and who is the mouse. Needless to say, something's going on. And the Burrwich estates here are one of the few things that are gonna lead us to what we need to know. It's clear. But before we go into the Burrwich estates officially, we've still got a little bit more to explore in the sides here, so we might as well just take our time. Explore, go from there. Out. Don't like the acid. Acid really sucks. But yeah, we will just make our way forward here. I'd go up there, but I can't right now. Guess I'll go down here. Depot's best. Combat pants, lovely. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies. Good thing our dragon breath is doing number on them. Or doing a number on them, rather. An Aether barrier. It would take some kind of powerful arcane ritual to spell it. Okay, so we can't go further than this. Which is fine. I kind of expected this outcome, but clearly a concern if there's a crystal of that magnitude here. Goes to show that there's more than meets the eye here, and dangers are coming in. Rogues. Or much worse than that, maybe. Alas. We are gonna continue on. Let's go back to the manor here. There's something glinting there. Nope, never mind. Must just be my eyesight. But yes, we go back to the estate because that is the core of where we need to go now. It's basically the last quest we have in the area, so may as well just pursue it as much as we can. There we go. Let's casually explore the area. Well, we went through the house lickety-split, so before we go any further, let's just quickly go backtrack and check each room individually. Starting with where the Inquisitor stayed, nothing in there. There appears to be more lore, though, so we can grab this and continue on. Warden Krieg's journal. This should give us some insight as to what he's been doing. We may be late to the party, but still might be worth learning what crimes he's done. Elemental damage, burn damage, frost burn damage, electrocute damage. Okay. Burn damage seems to be the highest outcome here. We get physique, we get 5% of our spirits, offensive ability, 19% energy absorbed from enemy spells, and 7 elemental resistance. That's pretty good. I like these. I like this. We'll wear that. That's going to be arguably a little better for us. We are now 45% resistant to elemental effects, which is pretty nice. Anything else that we need? Not really. Alright, yeah, let's read the Krieg's Journal then. I have taken possession of my assigned vessel, the local prison warden. I appeared to him in his bedchamber and proposed the joining. I had anticipated fear and skepticism, but these humans are apparently all too ready to enter into any pact they believe will profit them. Krieg is not a particularly strong-willed human, but he is persistent and constantly scratches at my consciousness. I have him under control, though. Krieg's position as an incarcerator of other humans will greatly facilitate our efforts. His expansive dwelling has a massive cellar that I believe we can use to fashion an underground transit, conceal our activities, and transport of bodies. There is much work ahead to prepare for our glorious dawn, but I'd rather enjoy this physical body. It has many advantages. I see, so possession is what's going on. So, Krieg wasn't necessarily the catalyst, but possession was certainly one of the drives, which has been a occurring theme from what I've seen and heard. This must be the Warden's cellar. And for it, we get the warp gate to it. How's our loot? We should probably go backtrack real quick and go from there. But it's very clear that Warden Krieg was not intentionally wishing to be a villain. Rather, he was controlled into being a villain. So that adds to the possibility that he is just being framed more than anything. Okay. Let's see, extra fire damage. Yeah, none of the guns really are necessary here. How about the bands? Nothing really sticks out, does it? Yeah, no, if we had more pet stuff, that'd be really good, but we don't have that luxury, unfortunately. So, we live with what we got. Alright, time for the Warden Cellar Rift. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we find. That's a lot. Damn. But then again, our reputation with vermin is pretty standard when it comes to this sort of thing. I think we're almost at another level up, so that should mean that we get enough experience to get us to the next stage of what we're trying to do, but it won't get us enough to actually invest points into volatile summons, I do believe. I can at least increase the potency of my summons, though. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's level up. Alright, so we add 3 more points here. And there we go, we've unlocked that. Alright, Will of the Crypts. We can increase the vitality damage, we increase the vitality damage, elemental damage, we increase armor and vitality resistance, versus just investing a level into unstable anatomy. So by going with unstable anatomy, we reduce the summon charge and the energy cost. We get 2 more summons of the light fiends, but they are more explosive then. I don't know. I really don't know. I could just prioritize rotting fumes, and then just make the Blight Fiend, one Blight Fiend, just really absurdly powerful. I'll give it some thought. But I think going the explosive route might be arguably better. Because it's not like we have a constant ability that we spam. So, it is an option, to say the least. Alright, we're going to go down now. How is our rep going? Yeah, still despised by everybody. Not too surprising. Okay. Alright, just clear up everything here. Nice. We've got a secret room here. A tuned lodestone. Cool. At least I'm finding secret areas, which is nice. Alright, let's see. Let's just talk about a lodestone now, huh? I guess it might be just trinkets that we've been using to upgrade. Regardless, it's nice to have them around, so it's fine. Okay. Well, at least we're being very thorough with our investigation. Okay, we go across here. Oh, there's another secret area. But at least the, if we go here again and again, we can actually get tons of loot, so I can't really complain at the results here. Yeah. I think it might be time for us to sell, but I could be wrong. Yeah, no, that area is locked off, so go up and around. There we go. Is there anything down this corridor anyways? That's a good question. No. It's just an empty corridor, but that's fine. The more we investigate, the better. Okay, there we go. Okay, from here, turn away. Okay, we go up to here. Nice. Alright. Okay, well, with that, gear-wise, we're fine. Acid, Vitality, Chaos, Poison, that's insane boosts. It's cool. Don't need it, though, but it's still nice to know it exists as an option. Alright. Go down this corridor here. Yeah, I'd go further, but it seems like we're, being blocked in certain areas, so we just go down here. Then we can go across from here. And from here we go up to the right here, allowing us to explore the rest. Not that it really gives us much, but every little bit of experience counts. Besides, there is food there that we can grab. Might as well, right? There we go. And this is less so necessary, but the jumps with spacebar is really nice for speed.
Skill's not ready.
Alright, there we go. Alright, serrated spike. Alright, off we go here. Oh god. Back up. Alright. Well, we've managed to make it to the next floor, but we aren't going to be going down just yet. Because there is merit to rushing through here, I think. Alright, let's be quick.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. Alright, well, we managed to rush through with ease, thankfully. Otherwise, this would be a lot worse for us. I bet if we didn't have the high resistance tolerance, we'd be in a worse spot, but thankfully we do. Alright. So far, so good. Now, of course, we still got a little bit more to explore, but that's, you know, take our time here. Okay, there we go.
My inventory is full.
Alright, we've finally got a full inventory now. We will warp back by hitting the L button. There we go. Warp back to Devil's Crossing, sell, jump back, and off we go.
I'll give you a good price.
Gear-wise, let's see. We're selling all the yellows as usual. These yellows, while they may seem useful, aren't. Alright. Okay, we don't need melee weapons, so we're gonna sell all those. Well, I guess that horn wasn't, but whatever. Fire damage, lightning damage, cunning. We've already got the gunslinger boon, so there's that. We don't need this. Gloves. We need more of a physique if we want to equip these, and even then, I don't think I would want them. Sell those. Sell that. Do I need these? Not really. Sell that. Let's level up our spirit as we do. Back to the Warden cellar. Okay, unfortunately, we can't go any further here, so yeah, we're just gonna have to bolt past the, yeah, we're gonna have to bolt past the acid, which shouldn't be impossible to do. Yeah. With just a, swift matter of movement, we should be fine. We'll resummon our Abomination, because we kind of need him at full HP. Easier to just do that than the alternative. Alright, break the crate, grab the loot. Off we go. Nice. Slowly just getting more and more, which is nice. Anything else here? Nope. That's perfectly fine, though. We're here for as much coverage of this area as possible. The more levels we get, the better, after all. And I do believe once we've started... Yeah, the skeletons are going to get way stronger now, I imagine. That's going to be fun. Okay, subjugate our horn. Alright. That's the cleared out area. Go up here. Alright, there we go. That's that. Alright, so now all we do is just get our way all the way back to the door. And then we can continue on. That area is already blocked. I just had to check to be sure. Alright, let's go. Next area. Alright, the underground transit rift. The second one, no less. Okay, there we go. Alright. A lot of, interesting folk or individuals around here. A lot of floating heads, though, mainly. At least we're clearing up shop, though. That's the big thing here. Dealing with a lot of enemies in a short period of time. I might actually be able to push another level in, if I'm lucky. I guess we'll see, won't we? Okay, so far so good. Grab what we can here. nice. Okay, the abandoned storerooms. Huh. Okay, we are running out of books, so we're just gonna resupply here. Well, while we're working. Okay, well, that's that. That is the back. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's not completely done. We can go to this side here. There should be another door here. There we go. We're now properly in abandoned storerooms. We can go through here. Might as well grab what we can. Alright, well with that, let's keep going. It's not like we're in a rush to do things after all, so take our time, deal with the enemies as they come. Should be fine. Alright, there we go. With that, the majority of everything is just slowly coming together. Taking out each enemy individually, one kill at a time. We're almost at level up, so there you go. So we must be doing something right. Here we go. I guess we go up here. More spiders, nothing too crazy. We're nearly at level up, like so irresistibly close. There we are. There we go. Nice. God, that's a lot of area, huh? Well, regardless, we've managed to reach the point of absurd return. We're gonna start boosting up our skeletons again. This will give them a nice juicy vitality damage boost, as well as elemental damage. There we go. That will give them some absurd leveling boost. Sort out our items here. We will level up our spirit as we have been. And keep going. At the very least, the elemental damage is gonna increase, and as a result, the skeletons are just gonna nuke enemies at this point. At least that's the hope I'm going for, really. Because after all, once the skeletons go ham and get their points in, there's no stopping them. Alright. Honestly, the more number of summons we get, the better, I feel. So, if we're going to be going with summons, I do want to go by numbers rather than by singular individuals. Because I feel like that's going to be the best for us. Regardless, we should be fine. We're gonna get results no matter what we do, I imagine. Oh, that was a noise. Underground transit. That would explain what's been going on down here, at least. Yeah, this transit alone is suspicious. And that would explain what the Inquisitor heard, if anything. Now the question is where the Inquisitor went. I assume he ended up dying somewhere down here by investigating this area. That's the only way I can think of this going for the poor guy. He ended up discovering it, but at what cost? But regardless, we should be fine. Okay, slowly but surely we're getting through. Well, for now, necromancy is my priority, so yeah. Okay, this is where we would have gone had we gone the other way, but now we can go up here, go to explore this side, and then once we're done with everything on this side, we will follow the road, and that's probably where we're going to find the Warden, I'm expecting, but we'll have to see. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Apologies for the delay. Let us see. Well, we've gone through that door, so that's good. We've cleared up the areas that we needed to go. We're going to go up here. We are going to have to go around. That's fine. Half expected that we needed to do that much anyways, so we'll go summon some more units here. There we go. Make our life a little easier. Oh, hello. Even got some chests. Nice. Can't complain. Alright, we go up and across here. Check every nook and cranny of this area that we can. Oh, poison. Not fun. Okay, nice. Seems like we got everything there. Slowly just make our way across. Got a few areas we can explore. I'm going to explore through here. Go around as we go. I don't see anything changing. That's fine. We're getting plenty of loot as it is, so can I really complain? Got food ration. There appears to be more rations hidden away here, so that's good. Even got some chests here. Ancient armor templates. Nice. Sort. Okay, well, with that, we can warp back, I think, because ain't got much room left. And there isn't much else left here, so all we gotta do is go down here. Got our little path here that we can take. Might as well, right? Got a ruined shrine here. Offer that for some blueprint, material. And we even got another point for faith. But obviously, we want to go back now. At this point, we need to sell some stuff. And this will probably be the last, well, the second to last time that we need to go through this area.
I'll give you a good price. of my
And yeah,
wares.
sell everything that is yellow quality. As yellow quality is not as good as green. Alright, so let's see. Tempest Milton's Cask of Ruin is just way better. Bloodletter Ribbon. It's lightning damage, so not as good. Don't need axes. Boots are not as good. The Guardsman here. 18. We need a bit more physique to equip it, but it is an option because it increases our physical damage by an absurd amount. But unfortunately, we don't use soldier, so it's not as good for us as we want to think. So we are selling that again. Let's see. If we had more of a fire damage based one-handed pistol, I'd go for that, but unfortunately we don't, so just have to make do with what we got. These gloves, tempting, but don't do vitality. No point in doing it. And weapon-wise, well, we obviously don't use those weapons. But I digress. We can equip these pants now, though. Are they better, though? They give arcane will, they give a ton of offensive and defensive capabilities. Vitality resistance is probably the biggest thing. I'm gonna have to say it's just better because of the armor. That's all it really is.
See anything you like.
There we go.
Spec.
We'll learn to Squire's boots at least. There we go. 15 scrap, not bad. Strange key.
What do you want?
I'll give you a good
Quartermaster.
price of what I've got left.
Oh, we've become friendly now with these guys. Nice. We can't actually buy the respected thing, but we can certainly buy these. 30% shield damage blocked. We don't use shields, so no point in there. Shatter the vial, releasing cloud of vile toxins around you. We don't need that. It's not as good as we think it is, so just ignore that. Alright, let's equip some things real quick here. Okay, Physique and armor, and increases armor and armor absorption by 8. Ancient armor plate would be probably the best for the jacket and armor if we really wanted to go that far. We can also go for the health and constitution option, which will increase the healing bar. But I think just giving these two the bars here is best. For the shoulders, the only two good are this, so I'm just going to go with the bristly fur here. For the belt, it's the same. That should help us with healing. These gloves are best used with scavenge plating, and the boots are the same. We might as well increase our defenses to significant levels at that point, so there you go. As for the amulet here, I only got 3 options, which is these 3. I'm gonna go with the corpse dust. That's gonna increase our healing capacity by a significant margin, so... what about this? Crit damage, yeah, we don't do that, so yeah, more healing. There we go. That's gonna help our healing significantly, I would imagine. So our regen is going to be significantly bigger. Yeah, we're going to have a 48 regeneration with vitality resistance. That is going to be a really good tank ability. Are we good on gear? Yes, we are. So off we go back to the underground. The underground transit, that is. And we should be beefed up, ready to go. We ourselves might not be strong, but we've got healing now. So that's going to help us thrive in this environment. Because these aether crystals are growing up the wazoo down here, this only proves our point that the area is getting dangerous. At least the healing's fast. Yo. Alright, enemy hero has been killed. Nice. Okay. Can't go further down there, but it is worth noting that it's there to exist. We can actually go into devotions here, because we've got some investments that we can do. We can do 2 investments. I believe our focus was to be going into the crossroads of red, so that way we can get demon. No, I needed to go into... Yeah, in order to get that, I need 4, so I needed to go into the Jackal here. We go into here. We want to invest into the 6 energy and 8 health. That'll also give us offensive ability and total speed, as well as additional attack speed. We want to go to the Jackal, so that way we can invest into the Bismiel's command here, which will call forth an Eldritch Hound on tear at your foes. That's interesting. But yeah, the devotion will allow us to invest into this, which will allow us to get the upgrades here, which will increase our damage with pets significantly. So that's exactly why I'm going this route, so that way companions are absurdly strong. Or animals are absurdly strong, I should say. Because I think we're going to go pure pet build. Or at least that's the plan. So numbers are going to be required. As for whether I go Shaman or something else, I'm not sure. I'm probably going to either go Shaman or Occultist, one of the two. I certainly like the idea of the Shaman, though, personally, because that way I can summon swarms and all that. Fun jazz. Okay, we can't get through there. We can go up and around, though. Just take our time. Okay, grab the Aether. Okay, there we go. Go back around here, because that way we can actually get into more, enemies. Wait patiently for the acid to fade. There we go. We summon our golem. Can't go through here, that's fine. We can go up and around here. Okay, nice. I'm hoping there's more lore as we go around here, but I highly doubt it, considering we haven't found a smidgen of it. But hey, we've gotten what we came... Well, we're getting more that we came here for, so there you go. We've got a lot of coin that I don't know what to do with. But, that's fine. I can live with just slowly leveling up things, so it's fine. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Aether crystals, not bad. Above all else, I want to increase the number of skeletons that we can summon. I think that's the biggest thing that I want. Alright, that's that. That is likely continuing into the area. If we can, I'd like to get over there, but we won't be able to get through unless we go around, so we've got to go up and around. Hidden laboratory. We're finally at the laboratory. And we've found the entries. Oh dear. We'll deal with the entries in a moment. Do some reading here. Krieg has gotten the better of me, and I am presently at his mercy, imprisoned beneath his manor. Seeing no other way to progress in my investigation, I forced my way into a locked portion of the manor, and found myself into a veritable house of horrors. The unusual sorcery on the lock should have been my first clue, that I was dealing with something more extraordinary than some rogue occultist. My search led me through a room filled with rotting bodies and men and women subjected to brutal torture, or horrible experimentation, or perhaps a mix of the two. Behind the manor, I found a door leading down into the earth beneath the estate, where I found myself quickly lost in an implausibly large dungeon. It wasn't long before I sensed things moving into darkness all around me, and they quickly closed in, surrounding me. As I prepared to fight for all I was worth, Krieg's massive form emerged from the shadows. His face expressionless. He spoke coolly, as though nothing at all was out of the ordinary, and invited me to tour his facility. I had no doubt that something unpleasant was planned for me. At least delayed my confrontation with the living horrors gathering in the dark. I've lingered in this dank cell for one long unsettling day, a night of terrors. Krieg allowed me to witness the process by which they are preserving human bodies, or what he calls the glorious dawn. I've gotten glimmerings of another consciousness within Krieg, which is joined with, or possibly in control of him. From the way he spoke, it's clear that this is only some small part of a much greater conspiracy. I suspect many other persons in key positions have been possessed by things akin to that which now inhabits Krieg. I was arrogant in my initial handling of Krieg, and seriously misjudged the power and scale of the threat we faced with. Unfortunately, Krieg's own arrogance has likewise led him to misjudge the resourcefulness of his prisoner. He has invited me to ascend beyond humanity by pledging myself to his cause, or to join his inventory of embalmed corpses. I'm left to contemplate this decision, but this cell, even magically warded, cannot hold the likes of me. I have no intention of being here when Krieg returns for my answer. I see. A truly ominous statement, but not unexpected. Alright, well, off we go, I suppose, huh? We've Alright, we've accessed that. We're actually near a level up to boot, so that's nice. We're getting really fast level ups here, which is nice. It's actually a really good thing. Oh boy. Reference note. Okay, so that's another thing. Stalwart Overseer Eye of the Aether. Lightning and Aether damage. Interesting. We don't need to do that, but I digress. Or we don't need to wield it, rather. It is unclear why the Ethereals are so interested in tissue preservation. But my colleagues is poised that they may intend to use human corpses as vessels for possession when they bring more of their kind to our realm. Wagon loads of corpses continue to stream in day and night. The sheer quantity is staggering. I begin to suspect that we are not merely executed criminals, as we've been told. Unfortunate, but understandable given the circumstances that things are going awry. There we go, the undead are now significantly stronger. Yeah, they're gonna get some insane bonuses here. At the very least, their armor is going to be to a point that is absurd how much they get. Okay. There we go. That's all the summons needed. Okay, there we go. Oh, living quarters, lovely. Okay, the second entry, lovely. We'll grab that while we're here. Origin of Slith, page 3. A lot of knowledge, to say the least. I can't complain, because the more knowledge we get, the better, so... Okay. Okay, this is his final entry. I'm assuming that he has only a certain amount of entries. Okay, let's keep going. Girthrin the Betrayed. Oh. That poor man. I guess he got corrupted in the end. That's unfortunate. Let's see if I can't find more notes, because there's clearly a lot of notes going on here. Own a few more minions. Yeah, there's a little bit left here that we can quickly clear out. Might as well, right? Alright, it is Q here. Okay, this... Alright. We entered stage 2 of our trials today, but the results were not what I anticipated. We progressed to the point where the corpses can endure for months, possibly years, with minimal, mostly external deterioration. My ethereal overseer seemed satisfied, and it, unexpectedly placed its hand upon one of the corpses and released a spark of ethereal energy. The thing began to move, as if it were alive again. A ghastly sight. What I found far more troubling, though, is that these corpses are clearly not meant to serve as ethereal hosts. It's become known to me that they prefer living hosts. The sheer number of corpses they are hauling through here suggests a far worse realization. An army. This will be my last entry, as I have determined to end my life. Bring myself to carry out these abominable experiments any longer. I may have already doomed humanity with my actions. I've long felt shunned by my fellows at the Academy, and the thought of the Ethereals could offer me something greater. I can no longer be a part of this. I fear that if they find my body, they will use me for their experimentations, so I must be discreet. Returning as one of these things would be unbearable. Well, that's unfortunate, because you have returned as one of those things. The unfortunate thing about it. That is way more burn damage. That's way better for what we're doing. More health. Pierce resistance and elemental resistance is pretty good, so we'll equip that. There we go. Other than that, we will level up our cunning again. Alright. And of course we got this. When the first sliths began to appear in the area known as White Mine, it became clear that Oswald did not create just one slith. The laboratory was never uncovered. Officials could only guess. Officials could only guess as to the origin of new species. The slith were incredibly invasive, easily dominating the local food chain, and reproducing at an alarming rate. As their numbers multiplied, the slith adapted a primitive tribal hierarchy, with certain members of their pack exhibiting clear authority over the rest. Perhaps most alarmingly of all, shamanistic behavior was reported among the slith population, indicating a strong connection to the Aether, and perhaps their natural origins. All efforts to exterminate the slith proved fruitless, the species simply returning at a new location from hidden nests and caverns. It is, without a doubt, that the actions of one arrogant individual will continue to reverberate across countless generations to come. That is unfortunate, and truly a nasty outcome there. That would explain the slith a little bit, at least. Of course, the fact that that note was here, of all things, was even more concerning to me. That must mean that there must be some sort of connection between... yeah, there might be a connection between a slith and this as well, at that point. Well, not the complete hierarchy of a race, but certainly the involvement of the creator of that race is definitely involved with this group. Whether it's a good or bad thing, well, it's already happened, so it can't really change what's already gone through. There's 150 reserved, apparently. Oh yeah, the reservation actually comes from the passive that we got, isn't it? Which is fine. I don't mind reserving energy for casting spells or keeping passives active permanently. It's actually a good thing. I guess I go back over here, see what's on the far end here. Nothing there. Just more assorted loot. Okay. Just slowly but surely work our way through. Okay, roiling blood, nice. I'll slowly whittle down these enemies here. Summon another golem. Okay, there we go. Alright, spellwoven threads are always nice. Okay, we've gotten back to living quarters. Not really, but, you know, we're going through each and every individual area here, so we're getting really thorough with this investigation, so that's good. Guess we go up to here. At least we're being thorough with the hunt, so that's good. Crap. Alright, almost there. Superior mutant bludgeon of alacrity. Yeah, nothing we need. Okay, across we go. Oh god. Okay, back up a bit. Get a lot of poison against us, but that's fine. Nice. Clearing up shop significantly well. That's good for us. Might even level up at this rate. Again. Which is nice. We're getting some serious amounts of levels for just doing practically nothing. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go up here. We want to go across here, I do believe. There we are. Nice. Oh, aggressive ribbon of readiness. I guess we'll grab that. Fortunately, no shortcut here, but that's fine. Half expected as such. Oh, there we go. Now we just go down here. Slowly deal with the spoilers, because that seems to be the gimmick there. Oh, we found the excess trail going for where the corpses might possibly be going. But regardless, we're still clearing up shop, so the more we explore, the more we deal with, the better. Okay. Okay. At least we're getting into loot. That's good.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I figured that was going to be the case, but, you know. We're getting a lot of loot, at least, so that's nice. Let's sell everything that isn't green. And off we go. Hello,
I'll see
Carrot.
what's left of my wares.
Alright, let's see. Don't need this. Don't need this. That's useless. We can sell this. Don't need this. This can go. This can go. Acid poison is not good enough for us. This is a pretty good weapon, I can't lie there. But, again, so.
See you around.
Okay. Warp here, and off we go. Roiling blood, withered coat. Alright, that is the areas explored here. Now we can backtrack here. If there was lore here, it'd be here. Unfortunately, there isn't. That's fine. We make do. Alright. Okay, I really wish we had some way to heal our companions. Like, we need some sort of healing. Could I actually get, like, a class that actually heals my minions? That might be really good. Oh, here we go. Call upon the base god Warden to bestow nature's blessing upon you and your nearby allies. Buffs are automatically activated. If the energy is reserved, we get a 12-meter radius, which gives extra physical damage, health regeneration per second, and energy regeneration per second. And you get extra physical damage from pets. Part of the wild. This will increase our regeneration and make us more resistant to poison and bleeding. This will make our silk. Oh, hold on. This makes another reservation. Huh. Wind Devil. I could do with 3 Wind Devils. Wind Devil scale with player damage bonuses, though. Cultists. Is there any healing for occultists? Mend Flesh. The Raven channels eldritch energies to mend the flesh of wounded allies. Well, I mean, we have our answer then. Huh. Only 1 Raven can be summoned at any one time. The Raven scales with pet bonuses. And you get more Ravens, though. Doesn't look like it. But I could get Bonds of Bisna, which would increase health and energy regeneration. And all damage and total speed, huh? Binding of a Great Garden confers some intrigues regenerability. This effect is also applied to nearby allies. Okay, so we do want to go occultist then, because this will at least give us some health regeneration to allies. So we have options available to us, and while we won't be using so much of the debuffs, we will certainly be using more of the summons to get healing out, and definitely to deal more damage. I could also go Shaman, if I really wanted to, because we already technically... This would technically count as a passive that can heal and deal extra damage. We just don't focus into Heart of the Wild or Oakskin, because both aren't really giving to pets. Well, I guess technically Mordred's Pact does apply to others, doesn't it? Hold on. I just need to do a quick search here, because I am curious. Okay, Shaman. Let's see. Modrogan's Pact. Okay, Pets and Modrogan's Pact. Here we go. Hmm. You have any summoned pets, they get the buff. Okay. Hold on, let's see. Mokdrogan to bestow nature, blessing upon you and your nearby allies. So, theoretically, if this works as I think it does, if I go Mokdrogan's Pact, I will get the healing, as intended. But I will also get... I can also use Heart of the Wild and Oakskin with it, because that will buff all allies as well. Yeah. Take the aspect of ancient trees, bestowing additional protection upon those under Mokdrogan's blessing. The wild spirit of nature flows through your veins, rapidly sealing wounds and cleansing poison. So, theoretically, the Heart of the Wild is also something that works with Mokdrogan's Pact. Because this is all chained into one ability that's going to give healing to all across the board. Supposedly. Now, my hope is that this does work, but whether it does work or not is another question entirely. But if I do invest enough into Mokdrogan's Pact, I can make this work. So my next level is likely going to be devoted to getting... Well, the question is, do I summon Devouring Swarms or not? That's a good question. No, I do not want to summon swarms, but I will invest 5 levels into it, so that way I can get Mokdrogan's Pact. At least 1 point, so that way I can increase the health and energy regen of allies. And it will give me a reason to slowly build up to Briar Thorns, which is another summon I can utilize, as well as Wind Devils. And Wind Devils have a summon limit, as opposed to other things. Only 1 Briar Thorn can be summoned at a time. The Briarthorn scales with pet bonuses. So we want to focus on Briarthorn specifically, but the Wind Devil will probably be our next focus, if anything. But they'll be a nice summon to have alongside everything, because they will be doing fire damage. So that's another fun thing that will occur if we go Shaman. It's an unconventional method, but aside from, I guess the Wind Devils might not be as great as I'm thinking they are, but it's still better than nothing. I'm gonna go Shaman just because I think it's fun and unconventional, if anything. It might not be the best ability, but why not give it a try, right? Okay, another Aether Crystal cleared. Oh, Zanbrat the Ascended. There he is. Enemy hero killed. Okay, let's back up a bit, give ourselves some breathing room. Goodness knows we need it. But yeah, with that, we've cleared up the enemy to a degree. We summoned a new abomination. Alright, let's read this.
My colleague Gertrude took his life today. Short-sighted fool. He could never see the big picture, and this project was no different. Gertrude could not fathom the glorious vision of the Ethereals, and the role we play as early human collaborators. This isn't about personal gain. We will elevate humanity. Certainly there will be a cost in lives, but the progress always has a price. So what of the dirty masses who will perish in the glorious dawn when the Ethereals reveal themselves to the world? To the Ethereals, we are like some base primitive creature, as the Slith are to us. Those of us who serve, or better yet, bond with the Ethereal, shall forge a new human future.
That's concerning. Oh boy. Well, I think we know what we're gonna do, and that is, complete purge of them as soon as possible. Well, it's fine. We'll take our time, deal with the enemy. Slowly but surely we will get the win in. Defeat the enemy and just overcome the threat. Alright, there we go. More Aether Crystals. Got a lot of them. Ornate Strongbox. Grab everything here. Alright. Consecrated Wrappings. We'll put those there. Chaos damage. Bloodstained Wrappings worn by Chthonic cultists. Used in hand armor. Yeah, not sure what that's going to do for us, but it is there, I suppose. Alright. Well. Only one more thing for it here. The Hidden Laboratory. Warden Krieg, hello. And we're leveled up, level 25. Gonna back up a bit. Easy enemy, all things considering. Surprisingly easy. Oh god. Round 2, here we go. Alright. There we go. Oh! Nearly got hurt there significantly, but hey, we managed to do it in the end. Hey! Warden Krieg, taken out. We got a missive and a whole bunch of loot. 1 second. Alright, well, that was quick and efficient, but that's just the power of undead. Especially when there's only one guy being focused, so... We got some serious loot for our troubles. I can't really complain. We leveled up as well, so we might as well get that level up in. Question is, do I want to focus into necromancy right now, or do I want to focus into something else? Ooh, I could invest into Call of the Grave and get some serious damage, but... Call upon the rotten decay of the grave to fuel your vile magic and throw your undying minions into a vicious frenzy. I mean... It's not like we're using the spells for anything else, so yeah, that might be a really good ability to have. Just have it on 0. And then, of course, we've got the Mark of Torment, which increases... Though all must ultimately answer to that final fate, your mastery of death has allowed you to delay the inevitable. By linking your soul to a nearby foe, you transfer some of the harm intended for you into them instead. This ability would be really good against bosses. That is the only thing that I could see that being used for. The Call of the Grave would be obviously the biggest boon, but I really do want to invest my points into getting more Dragon's Pact, at the very least for healing, but at the same time, the investments parts here. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save the Shaman for now, because obviously I've dedicated myself to Necromancy as much as possible, so I want to focus in on that as much as possible. We're going to get up to Will the Crypt, to level 12, and I think we're going to hold off on Necromancy until we get at least 1 level in Moog Drogon's Pact, but we're probably going to invest as much as we can into Moog Drogon's Pact, if anything. If only for the healing. But we can now report back to Captain John Bourbon about the situation, and he will let us know what to do next, because we've completed the mission. With that, though, we've gotten some insane loot, so that's nice. Missive to the Warden Creed. And oh, hey, we got Tainted Brain Matter, so that's nice.
Warden Creek. Excuse this crude form of communication, as I'm far to the north, and it seems my thoughts are unable to reach you. In all future material correspondence, we will use our host name, common human language forms. I write looking for clarification of recent perplexing reports on your conduct. Is it true that you've been incarcerating and tormenting humans? Is there a purpose for this? It would seem that your host's afflictions are affecting your behavior. You must bring this under your control and cease this superfluous activity. Your role is to facilitate our laboratories with the collection of corpses. Put yourself to the parameters of this task, or you will be recalled. I see, so there's more than meets the eye here, huh? I'm gonna invest a little bit into physique, because I do want to match my physique and cunning a little bit, but that's just me. But it does appear that there's more to this situation that's not being let on. Okay. So far, things seem to be going well. Gear-wise, we're probably going to sell some stuff, and then we'll go from there. Acid, Vitality, Home of Plagues, Miasma Hood, and Miasma Robes would give us a boost in Occultist. But we don't want that, as far as I'm concerned.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Okay. Alright, let's see. We don't need the axes or the maces. Alright, so this book, if we could re-roll the statistics so that way it's not... If it's something better than, you know, acid and vitality, it would have been better. But we don't need that. We don't need this Spirit Eater bulwark, but the Wendigo totem is interesting. I think that would be a shaman thing, wouldn't it? Let's see. Wendigo totem. Here we go. Wendigo totems represent a darker side to shamanistic rituals, embracing the vicious duality of nature. Wendigo's totems scale with player damage bonuses. They live for 15 seconds, and they have the ability to mend wounds. Huh. Interesting. Well, we don't need to go Wendigo totem, if anything. The physique option here is pretty interesting, though. Well, no, it's just an interesting shield, if anything. I don't need it, though. We can sell all this. Okay, we've got an Ancient Heart. We've got a Tainted Brain Matter now. We don't need the... Wait, hold on. These pants we're keeping. They give 3 levels of Mogdrogan's Pact, which is actually really good for us. Yes, the physique requirements are absurd, but it's hard not to say no to that, even if it is like 1 level off. If we can get our physique up, we'll do good. But alas, I don't expect that we're going to get that anytime soon, unfortunately. But if we can increase our level to that point, it'd be insane.
Finished? Is the Warden dead?
I tracked him down and took his life.
The Warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind. But there are many more ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Krieg. Perhaps more disturbing, though, there are those of our own kind who would see us dead to take what little we have, or just for the pleasure of killing. Among the innocent who passed through this prison on their way to Krieg's lab were many violent criminals, murderers, and worse. Many of them escaped to the northwest after the Grim Dawn, forming into ruthless gangs who prey upon drifters still traveling the roads. Since a river separates us and them, they have not been a problem thus far. Except we need farmers to get back to the business of growing food before we all starve to death. The farmland that supplied this region is to the northwest, and we need to secure a hold there. Mornay recently returned from Old Arkovia to the northwest and can give you details on the outlaw situation and what needs to be done. I realize that you have been through much in recent days, but we cannot rest just yet.
I'll go speak to him.
I trust that you are handling...
How was Mornay able to explore Old Arkovia? The bridge was destroyed after his trek north. We thought he died up there. Seems it takes more than bandits and ravenous beasts to bring down old Moray. What will happen to Burrwich now? I imagine that time will reclaim it for humanity. The area is still overrun with the dead devils. We'll have to move carefully. How long do you think we can hold out here? With the supplies we got, I expect it will last at least a couple of months with rations. The prison itself is a solid defendable position, plenty of space to provide shelter for our people. I don't plan on leaving here unless we absolutely have to. So, that all may change though when our food supplies start running out. Let's see. But yeah, it seems like we're in a pickle, to say the least.
You must be the kid that's causing a stir in my absence. You've done good by dispatching Krieg. I knew that man in life. I dread to think of what he had become as an ethereal.
Captain Bourbon said to speak with you about the outlaws.
Aye, that old mess has come back to finally bite us right in the ass. The river's kept them at bay for now, what with the broken bridge. It seems the bastards have garnered a taste for the one hole in the world they were once so eager to escape. I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're at war, and if we don't take the fight to them, they will surely bring it to us. I'd much rather fight on my own terms. Wouldn't you?
What's the plan of action then?
With the bridge northwest repaired, I need you to enter the Arkovian foothills and show those bastards we're not a prize for the taking. Last I saw of them, they were mobilizing for something big across the river. Why don't you head on over there and introduce yourself?
What happened during your expedition to Northwest? I set out on another scout. Or with another scout. To reconnoiter the lands of the Northwest shortly after we'd secured the crusade. What we found was a wasteland overrun with predatory beasts, blood-hungry psychopaths, and refugees. living in constant terror on the run. Our mission together ended when a vicious band of outlaws surprised us at night. Elsa had argued against having a fire that night, but I was sure we were concealed. I wasn't cautious enough, and she paid the price. I thought I could protect her from anything. Came to it, I was felled by bullets to ribs before the fighting even broke out. Elsa fought like a devil, taking down 2 of the outlaws before they knocked her out. They took her with them and just left me there to die. I couldn't give up, though, knowing that the thugs had Elsa. I hobbled and crawled, trying to make my way back to Devil's Crossing, but arrived only to find the bridge had been destroyed. I collapsed in despair and thought it was the end of me. Some time later, what remained of a little fishing coast. A band of rovers had found me, treated my wounds. As soon as I could stand, I grabbed a dingy rowboat and made my way back to Devil's Crossing. I'll be damned if I go to abandon Elsa to torture or worse at the hands of those killers. It's all I got left in this world. When you organize an offensive, every second counts. Do you not think you are mixing personal vendetta into this? Grim Dawn took my wife. Elsa is like a daughter to me. We're not going to let her take her too. The way I see it, Devil's Crossing needs this situation resolved as soon as possible. And I want those to come dead for taking Elsa. Like our duels the line, eh? Fine. Why not? Let's do it. A bounty table? Huh. Interesting. Alright. Is there any quests lying about before I go any further? It does appear that there is. I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. Your origins were just a bit startling. I hear that you brave the dangers beyond Lower Crossing. Wondering if you could help gather some materials. What do you need? You see, I was a seamstress before the Grim Dawn. Nothing special, just made enough to get by, but now I see an opportunity to use my trade to try and make a difference around here. I'd like to sew some new canopies, maybe some new clothes if there's enough fabric left. Alex and Jane deserve better than this. If you could please gather any fabric you find. The people here would be grateful. The waterfront in Burrwich would be a good place to start looking. Why not? I got time.
Got something neat stashed. It's safe with me. Promise.
Is there anything else, though? That's the question, huh?
You're back. Is there anything I can help you? Oh, that poultry stuff? Busy work. Speak with my...
Okay. So his apprentice will handle the menial stuff. That's fine.
Thanks for all your help.
No problem. Can't go through that bridge, so that's fine.
Killed the Warden, eh? So one bastard killed another. Makes little difference when one survived.
Can't be serious.
Just keeping my good eye on the time bomb in our midst.
Fine then. Alright, well, let's see. The seamstress. Collect some fabric. Well, at least we're friendly with Devil's Crossing now, so that's nice. I guess we need to go to... Yeah, we need to go to Burrwich Village if we want to get more, if we want to get fabric, so... We'll have to go back, grab some stuff, see what we can find. I guess I'll go over here, see what I can find. The abandoned waterfront. Okay. Here we go. Just slowly whittle down the waterfront here. No reason to not, right? I guess this is where we're gonna get, yeah, This is where we're gonna get fabric, which is good. Nice. Okay, we got a cave entrance here. I'm sure this will be interesting. Let's see what we find down here. Oh god, that is a lot of enemies. Not like I'm complaining. This gives us plenty of chance to get some experience out of the way. Oh, that's a boss. Okay, here we go. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, we can go out the cave. That was pretty simple to do. There we go. Sort our items. We're gonna put the fabrics in here, I guess. Let's see. Got some nice new items here. Oh, we got a fire book, but I'm not sure that's gonna be enough, so we'll have to keep our eye out for anything else. Okay. Okay. That is 2 out of the 3 fabrics that we need.
My inventory is full. My inventory is full.
All right. Well, let's quickly go back into. Let's quickly go back to Devil's Crossing. We'll warp back, rinse and repeat, basically. All right.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Mark of Dreeg. Interesting. Sell all the yellows. Because yellows are not good enough. Fighting Spirit, we don't need that. Even though the Reaping Strike would be nice. Hold on. Fighting Spirit and Reaping Strike.
Put it to good use.
Damn, I accidentally used a personal rift. Yeah, no, it's fine. We'll just sell this. We don't need this as far as I'm aware. Although it does give it gives a boost to all damage and health. And it's not like we actually need all damage boost to ourselves. I can't reason with it. It's not good enough. The armor's subpar at best. The Mark of Dreeg is an equipable, so we'll put that there. These gloves, let's see. As much as I like these, we sell them. We need more,
See
Yeah, well, let's keep going. Right, we're warping back to, we'll warp back to the Warden cellar rift, I believe. And then we can go back up, because that will lead us much closer to where we need to go. So, yeah, that'll just make it a little easier to go where we need to go. We still need 3 fabric after all, so there you go. Back up and around. And from there, we can just go... Oh, we need to go up and around, rather. There we go. And then when we cross the bridge, we should be good to keep finding loot. After all, the more loot, the better. Okay. Nice. Okay, there we go. Oh, hello. That is another Harbor Master log. Nice. More lore, to say the least. Always a good addition to have. More scrap. Ah, nice. That is the last bit of fabric that we needed. Good. We can open some chests here, get some more loot. Always nice. Every bit of loot is always going to be handy, so we'll just grab what we can. Here we go.
Another boat arrived filled with hooded prisoners, doesn't it? As usual, a wagon was waiting for them, but from what I hear, it doesn't take them far. One of the loading boys came back from Burrwich after visiting their new doctor, and he said the wagon stopped outside the Warden's mansion. The lad asked about the prisoners, and one of the handlers said rehabilitation. Not sure what to make of that. There's been over a dozen of these prisoners transports in as many weeks. I just don't see how they can fit them all in the mansion. I don't care how big that place may be. Krieg won't be keeping a prison's worth of no good thieves under his roof. Something peculiar is going on. It doesn't settle right in my stomach. Might have to send word up to the lake to Malmuth, get one of them inquisitors down here to look into this curiosity. Can't say I want one of them inquisitors poking around here much either, though. Make a man uneasy. But it is clear to, know that an inquisitor did come in the end. Something suspicious was going on regardless. Well, it's good to know that, well, it's hopeful to know that, an inquisitor did try to do their job, but it's sad to know that they failed. Miserably at that. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Alright, there is only one final area there. So we're just gonna quickly up and over. We're just gonna check this final little boxed off area up here, and then we should be good. Doubt there's gonna be any enemies, but you never know. Yeah, at most there's a food ration. Nice. Alright, well, with that, we can go. Let's warp back to home base. Turn in the Countess for the quest there. And then we'll start heading over to the Murderers and Worse quest. Might as well get our side quests in while we can. You know how it be. Yeah, here it is. There we go. Great. This is more than encouraging to clean this place up a bit. Could also have some left over to make some new clothes. And people here are wearing nothing but rags.
Oh, and please, take this jacket. I've been working on these for Briggs and the other guards, but I think you've earned this first one. Okay. Vitality, Aether, Elemental Resistance, Energy Regen, some Defense. It's not bad. Thank you. Happy to help. Alright. And with that out of the way, I guess we keep going. Alright. Well, we've cleared out everything here, so yeah. Let's sell what we don't need and get going. Need this. What if I double it? Do we even need this? Not really. Well, actually, we don't really use the fighting form or flame touch, do we? So it's not like we really need to use it. The only good thing about it is probably the cunning, and that's about it. Huh. Let's go for the more defensive option. Let's wear the fortified doublet. It's got more armor, it's got more defenses, it's just arguably better. There we go. Or is it? Nah. Well, actually, hold on. Let's see. It gives more resistances, so it's arguably better. So let's do what we should be doing, and let's go talk with the scrapper here. We'll keep the add-on specifically. There we go.
Be safe out there.
And oh, we are low on cunning. That's not good. Used in shields, caster, offhands, rings, head and chest armor. Well, I guess I got some more cunning to invest, huh? But for now, I think I can actually get a rune in. Maybe I can use that rune to offset the penalty. We've got Ruination, Equilibrium, and Calamity. Let's see. Calamity does fire damage, which is fine. It's a little bit more physical damage, more fire damage. That's pretty good. Equilibrium. Elemental damage, which is basically across the board. Elemental resistances, which is across the board. Or at least for 3 resistances. We get extra spirit and movement speed. And we can stun and confuse targets for a set amount bonus time. We get a completion bonus of a random stat. And finally, Ruination. Ruination is piercing damage, cunning, and attack speed. We can also rapidly attack in the hopes of landing a few straight bullets. Which, I like Equilibrium here. 20% chance to hit versus... Yeah, let's go with Equilibrium. It's not as vitally important as others, but it's still better. Or we could go for the fire damage, which is something we prioritize anyways. 5% chance versus a 20% chance. The elemental damage and the elemental resistance is the big thing here. I'm gonna go for the elemental resistance. There we go. That's going to give us 4 defensive ability additionally to everything. There we go. Oh, here we go. I can use a book here. Or I can make a book, rather. Vitality and Poison. A Glyph to Archive. Attorney's Replicating Missile. Vex Evil Eye. Adept's Grips. Give us Aether damage and Elemental damage. Release a concentrated burst of Aether energies at your foes. Yeah. Yeah, no. We are just lacking in cunning. That's the only thing. So I guess we just increase our cunning a little bit more. That's all we gotta do. So let's see.
See what's left of my wares.
Ooh, that's a good one. 14 to all damage, 11% reduction to freeze. Wait, here we go. +3 to raise skeletons. This is just as good a ring. We'll buy this because this actually really helps us with more summoning. Nope. Need to keep that.
Iron well spent.
Okay, we need to level up a bit if we want to get back into wielding the gun here.
See anything you like?
Okay. Oh, we got 6% over maximum resistances. Oh. But at least we're very resistant to cold, lightning, and fire, so that's nice. Lightning, cold, chaos. This would give us some insane cunning, I suppose, but... I mean, it's not like the helm is doing anything too good, it's just giving us insane boosts. We do need an insane amount of cunning, though, so we should probably go with this helm, if anything. We'll wear this helm, at the very least.
Put it to good use.
It's not perfect, but it'll do better than the other helm, at the very least. It'll give the mark that we need, and give us enough boost that we need for a new weapon as well. So that would be nice. Yeah, none of the weapons really do prioritize fire. About the only one that's good is probably the 1445 here. Even then, that's like meh. I'll drop it for now. We don't really need to deal with them right now, but we're definitely going to have to swap our gun at some point. But let's kill Edmund Shanks now. That is going to be our next goal. And to that, we just go across the bridge and continue on. Alright. Cronley's gang. We're not yet at the point where we're going to be despised, but we're certainly going to be noticed now. Henceforth, we are. Let's burst in and break them down. Okay, back up.
Pay for this. Darius wants this prison. When he finds out what you've done, I wish I shanked you dead.
Rest in peace, scum. Ooh, interesting. That's a very good helm. I'm sad that I've already got a cunning helm for it, though. Ooh, dynamite. Okay, so this is how you get dynamite. Nice. Fire damage, burn damage. Chaos damage converted to fire damage. Interesting. Cold, chaos resistant, elemental resistant. We really don't need more elemental resistance, if anything, but it is an interesting item, to say the least. I'll think about it. It is a nice wieldable, though. Give it that. Alright, grab everything here. Bloodfang oil, nice. Alright. Well, I guess we can backtrack now and return in the quest, at the very least. So that's nice. No reason to not, after all. Some insane boosts to acid and poison. Interesting. Oh, well, not our issue. Well, we've done one. Let's keep going. Let's get the quests in and keep going. The hunt is only just beginning.
Did they like our housewarming gift?
I killed a man in charge by the name Shanks.
You work fast. I like that. We'll need more of that for what's coming next.
What's our next target?
Darius Cromley. Last I've seen his face, they almost hung him for a double homicide. The Warden intervened at the last minute in favor of a life sentence in Devil's Crossing. Seems there were ulterior motives after all. Darius Cronley is the devil-made manifest, devious and manipulative with a penchant for sin of every kind. He's the one running this gang, and he's the one we need to go after next.
You have a plan?
We have to hit them hard and fast, leave no room for a counterstrike. I've only seen a portion of their operations in the region, but they are really entrenched on the Four Hills in Old Arkovia. Shanks surely wasn't Darius's only lieutenant, so I suggest you find the rest and kill them. We don't want one of them taking over after Darius is dealt with. I don't have any names for you, but they will probably have equally clever prison names as our dead friend Shanks. But to really end this, you need to cut off the head of this operation, Darius Cronley. If what I hear is true, you will find him hiding out in the mines underneath the Four Hills. Lastly, my scouting partner, Elsa, must still be out there with them. If I venture to guess, Cronley has her in his clutches. Save her from that brute. I hear you are quite capable, so don't let me down. When you find yourself out there, I recommend you seek out a man by the name Quaid. He and his group forsook the peaceful ways of the Rovers in favor of fighting back against the outlaws. And I'm glad they did. It was Quaid's people that pulled me from the jaws of death.
Alright, I'll get on it. So, yeah, we need to discover Elsa's fates, and a whole slew of other shenanigans that we gotta cover. That'll be fun. For good or ill, I guess we'll see what happens. Got any quests here? No, it doesn't look like it, so... yeah, I guess off we go. We'll sell what we don't need and go from there. Don't need the aether damage. Do we need this? It's the bonus to all pets, I suppose, so there is that going for it, but the physique requirements is stunningly insane. 25 damage, or 20 damage, 25, burn damage, chaos damage converted to fire. If anything, the chaos resistance is bigger here. And considering we've got plenty enough elemental resistance as it is, we can just rock a chaos resistance. I think that's better. Although we could do with some physical resistance, I think, because that's the only thing that we're lacking. You know what? No, it's fine. Sell all these, we don't need them. We'll get more chances to get more of supply and demand as we go. Bloodfang oil, we'll learn that. Keep going. I think above all else, discovering Elsa's fate is probably the best focus right now. Hopefully she's alive, but... knowing banditry, it's probably not the case. That's just the grim reality of it. Okay. Anything on this side of the river? I don't think there would be, but it's still better to check than not. Yeah, they've completely blocked off the sides. No matter. We'll just continue our gunslinging shenanigans and keep going. But we're definitely going to need to get some health regen for our mooks, otherwise things are just not going to work out as good for us. Well, all the same, investigate as much as we can here. Hello. If I go up here, we'll meet up with some individuals here. Hello. Stand back. Burn his shack down. My family does not need to suffer any longer in this horrible world. Is your family in there? Are you insane? Stay out of this. It's for the best. Things are bad, but we can't lose hope. What hope is there left? Good people are dying, and the world is overrun with monstrosities we used to spook our children with. I will not have my family suffer any longer. I come from Devil's Crossing. It's safe there. Safe. What's safe anymore? We were safe out here too. Look at this place now. We defend it. There's a shelter and drinking water. Please join us. Perhaps this is the fresh start we need. I really hope you speak the truth. Alright, take us there. I'll see you and your family there. There we go. We did a kindness. And thank God we did, otherwise we'd see more suffering happen. We don't need that. Not in this realm. I'm on scripture. More to learn, I suppose. Well, at least he survived this long just to barely not get caught out by everything. That's good. Oh. There we go. Killed an enemy hero. Okay, we've spoken to the roves. Yeah, there you go. Anything around here? Nope. But we're taking our time to explore literally every nook and cranny, so all the better that we do this now than later. More scrap and more bodies as it goes down. I guess we go up from here. Acid pistol, yes. Alright, what's this passage? I'm on. First passage. They mocked us and drove us out. They called us heretics and madmen. They thought our great prophecy and purpose was fanciful and ridiculous. Woe unto them. Behold the divine wrath that has been delivered unto the non-believers in the remaking of the world. Our prophecy has come to pass, and I have not laughter anymore. I hear only deathly silence. Doom has befallen the wicked, the ignorant, and the indolent. Only we chosen through you, who have trained and prepared our bodies and souls to weather the cleansing of the world, would survive and thrive amongst the death and decay. Look to your right and to your left. In front and behind you, you see the faces of your hallowed brothers and sisters, bonded together in the holy quest. We've been tasked with the sacred duty to extinguish the last remnants of corruption and receive the purified land with our progeny so that a new dawn can arise. Take strength in each other, and in knowledge that we are destined to fulfill this divine purpose. Long have we prepared for this moment, and our time of concealment is ending. We will strike forth, boldly northward, to our destiny. Let not the faithless, the corrupted, or demonic stand in our path, lest our divine wrath be visited upon. Now muster my children. Gather only those belongings that can profit us in our holy war, and let us march forth from this humble refuge unto destiny. Okay then, that is obsessively zealous of them, but okay. If that's how they want to go about it, so be it. It seems like there's more northward than I thought, but then again, it's to be expected if we check the overworld map. I mean, we kind of get a little bit of spoilers onto what's going on in the world, but we as characters don't know what exactly is going on. We just know that it's dangerous out there. Otherwise, so far we're doing right well, I'd say. Hello, Drew Larkin. You there? You're dying out, man out, will ya? What happened? Backstabbed by the party. Only man I thought I could trust on this forsaken hellhole. We were a traveling cart full of scrap we'd salvaged from some run-down homes. I guess the bastard decided that splitting the profits 50-50 just wasn't going to cut it. He jumped me in the middle of the night and stabbed me right in my gut. Got off with all the loot and left me to die out here. Have you ever run into a man in a patchwork green jacket going by the name Istania? You cut him down for me. But yeah. Suppose he's going too far down the road, pushing the cart by himself. Track the partner down for you. You get that bastard Zaya for me. The son of a slith. Well, there's another road here, apparently. Hidden remains. Got everything here. Short. Physique, health, defensive ability, elemental resistance. Nope. Nothing that really sticks out to our attention. You. Who in the hell are you? What do you want from me? Are you Isaiah? Hear about your partner. That swine isn't dead yet? Let me explain. This is a huge misunderstanding. Say what you have to say, but make it quick. Drew is a worthless scum. This mess wasn't about the hull scrap. Man tried to... confronted him and he got violent. Rotting out there along the road is the least he deserved for trying to overpower a young girl. Just give me Drew's share of the loot, and I'll leave you be. Extortion, then? Fine. Take the money and choke on it. That will suffice. It's not my place to judge. I could go and kill the guy, but what's the point, right? I'm going against one word against another here, and who knows what could happen, right? It's hard to tell, to be quite honest. I'm just going with the assumption that, you know what, better he rest in peace knowing that the guy is dead. Save him the vengeance, and if he does spot him eventually, well, that's his problem at that point, right? Not like the guy's gonna be coming up back up and living anytime soon. Besides, right now we're in a situation where this whole hellhole of an area is just like a mess of things. Besides, it's either two that are living or two that are dead. And yeah, he's gone, so... Well, regardless, it's just it's a very dicey area. It's fine. We make do. Marked rock. Nice. Okay. Organize. Royal jelly. Alright, let's go into the cave entrance, see what's bustling in here. I'm curious, after all. Ghosts seem to be the majority here, which is fine. That's a lot of ghosts, no less. Oof. Alright, a desecrated shrine. Let's start this up to get rid of the corruption, if you will. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. We level up just in time. Good. Well, we somehow managed that. Somehow. Nice. Leveled up. The shrine has been restored. We get a devotion point for our troubles. We've leveled up, so that's good. Alright, the skeletons are now swole. Yep, confirm changes. We can now invest in a point into the Jackal. Increases our offensive ability and total speed. And then one more investment gets us 5 attack speed. So there you go.
That skill's not ready.
Okay.
I can't carry. I can't carry anymore.
Can't carry anymore, okay. Organize. Fire, cold, spirit, and attack speed, and Iskandra's elemental exchange. We don't really exchange elemental stuff. Let's just warp back. Go into the personal rift, warp back. And off we go. Sell some stuff here. Off we go.
See what's left of my wares.
Ah, ooh. Siphon Soul effects. Huh. With a Wendigo totem, no less. Could be a very interesting tool, couldn't it? Let's see. Vitality damage, vitality decay. It gives Siphon Soul, though. We don't use Siphon Soul, but it is an option. Let's see. Yeah, we still don't have enough physique to actually handle the ants. And we just need more cunning, honestly. So we're just going to invest in cunning there. Oh, what else? I mean, this mace looks really nice, if you think about it. And we can convert this to fire damage if we really, really wanted to be fair. Yeah, I mean, we could just, turn this into a burning weapon, couldn't we? I could also just prioritize vitality as well. That isn't also an option, but honestly, I don't like that idea. We're gonna sell everything here, I think. There's no reason to not, after all.
See what's left of my wares.
As for the pants, honestly, we Yeah, we'll sell them. It's fine. We can't use them anyways. Buy the scrap because we can.
See you around.
Here we go. Get back to the warper. There we are. At least we got plenty of individuals willing to take damage against us, so that's good. The spirits are going to provide us plenty of experience. Albeit slow, but, you know, this ruling process does get us a ton of experience, so how can I complain? They are level 26 to 28 after all, so there you go. They're just a little difficult to deal with, that's all. There we go. Got him. Curse of Burrwich. Okay, what's this? Primal Strike, Earth Ward. Embrace the protective essence of the earth, raising armor and regeneration. And the Curse of Burrwich is a two-handed ranged weapon. Pure chaos damage. 100% chance on critical attack. Your foes become marked with a debilitating curse that embodies the suffering of Burrwich. So basically, it's a Curse of Frailty crossbow. Which is a really weird thing to go about doing, but, you know, it's there, I suppose. Interesting, to say the least. Yeah, we don't need it, though. Or, we're not going to use it, that is. Okay, across the upper area we go. At least we're getting plenty of loot for this. Sorts. And not the best loot out there, but that's fine. We can go across all the way over here. That was ominous. That was an ominous noise. Oh well. Oh, hello. That was something. I think that's everything. Yeah, let's go. And we are on the other side here. Nice. Sort everything out. There we go. Okay, with that, we can start popping things out. Grab what we can. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Nice. Making significant strides, to say the least. That's good. Just a question of what else we can find around here. I think we want to backtrack at this point. We want to go back to where the bandits are, or at least try to. So we're probably going to prioritize going around here. That way we can go onto the other path on the right here. Because that's, I feel, where the bandits are going to take up hold more often than not. Because, I mean, we've seen all the bandits here, and I assume there's going to be more if we follow the road where they've been blocking things. Is what I would say if they didn't block that area off. Okay, so, yeah, no, that area is cleared and ready to go. Alright, well, with that, then there is no reason for us to not continue. But now that we've leveled up our skeletons to their utmost, I think it's high time we invest into the shamanistic stuff. Get 5 levels into Shaman, and then start getting auras to start beefing up our companions. Or at the very least, get the 5 levels so that way we can start getting the healing regen, because that's the core of what we need. I don't really care much about anything else beyond that point. Well, aside from the obvious, but you know how that be. Alright, that's cleansed. See what else we can find. That's the camp there done. About over here. Where does this lead? This is a caravan cart leading elsewhere. Humbling wash. Okay, oh, the blood drinker here. There we go, killed an enemy hero. Gotta enjoy the necromancy. But the rovers are gonna be happy with us, that's for sure. After all, we're dealing with problems that they might be having. Nice. Alright, let's sell some stuff and off we go. Let's see. Sell everything that isn't green. Alright, let's see. We don't need melee weapons, that is inevitable. Alright, we don't need shields. We don't need two-handed guns. Or crossbows, for that matter. That just leaves these. Alright, this gun would give extra physical damage to our pets, so this is actually a really good gun for us. It's actually slightly... it's significant... well... it doesn't do much damage in the fire departments. That much is a given. Which is slightly annoying. But it does give extra damage to our pets, which is another boon. I am going to say... well, what's the difference between the two? Let's see. Let's see. Devil touched ammo. Nah. I much prefer the revolver here. The Searing double barrel pistol. So we'll sell this. Keep that. Sell this. Do we need this? No. And this is no. Okay. We'll buy that because we can.
See you around.
Oh, it looks like we got another quest here. Oh, well, no, we got completion. I'd like to thank you for talking me out of committing the biggest mistake of my life. We were struggling to survive. I got desperate. My family deserves better. Thank you for showing me that hope still remains in this bleak world. You need to have this. Small token of appreciation. I hope it serves you well. Take care. The Skinner family seal. Good to know that we're doing good in the world by saving people. Alright, what does this do? It's nothing that great. We'll probably just sell it if I'm being real.
See anything you like?
Yeah, we don't need it. So sell that. The money can at very least be used somewhere, I'm sure. We seriously need to get some stronger weaponry, though, at some point. Let's see, is there anything the Arcane Smith can do for me? Depths grips. The player level 30 thing, though. A witch stalker, though. Ooh. We need purified salt, though, if we want that. But it would give us chaos damage. So if we wanted a different weapon, we can rock that. And comparatively to anything else that we're going to wear right now, that might be a better option for a weapon. We just need purified salt, which should be craftable now. Yeah, we can make purified salt. There we go. Boom. Got some chaos resistance, which is okay, I suppose. Yeah, I won't say this is the end-all be-all of guns, but it's still something. And for chaos damage, I suppose we can check to see if there's anything worth noting. Void touched ammo, maybe? Chaos damage, physical damage converted to chaos. We don't do physical damage, so we just need something that does raw chaos damage. Attack speed or consecrated wrappings could work, I suppose. That's 3 to 8 chaos damage, but this is 2 to 8 with a 25% boost, no less, or 25% boost. Riftstone. 2 to 8, Chaos. Chaos Strike requires a melee weapon, though. Reinforced Shell, no. A Radiant Gem. Flint core, bolts, no. Flints. Just checking to see if there's anything good. The only thing that so far is literally the best of the lot is obviously the ones at the very bottom. So, Void Touched is going to be our go-to. And we should probably disenchant the flint out and try and get something that is similarly useful. I guess the closest thing that we're going to get is probably this. This can be used in guns, crossbows, and offhand. Can be used in all weapons, shields, and caster offhands. Used in hand armor. I think the Riftstone's literally the best choice here. Melee weapons, shields, and casters offhands, yeah. So we need this. There we go.
Hey, don't get killed out there.
We're swapping to Chaos. So we'll swap the upgrade out of this by stripping out the enchant or the socket. And then we'll go from there.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Please strip out. Keep the item.
Bring me back something
There we
interesting.
go. Now, there we go. We got extra damage with our typical abilities here. And now we just use Chaos Bolt here. And for Chaos Bolts, we do less damage, but arguably we're going to slowly deal more damage as we go. But yeah, we got some interesting combat now. We've got an upgraded weapon, so that's all that matters. But I digress. I'm going to wrap it up here. We've managed to do a significant amount of progress. Next stream, we're probably going to be trying to we're going to be going on the hunt to try and find good old Darius Cronley, defeat him, discover Elsa's fates. We're going to probably speak to Quadri at the Rover Camp in Old Arcovia, but we'll have to see what we come across as we're going along. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.